And I think we're live. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the second ship community build stream competition. The name's still a work in progress. Just making sure everything before I start doing it. We're currently down a judge. I think he's asleep, but we'll catch him up as we go. For the two judges, is the stream live and working? Hello?
Yeah, mate.
All right, it's working. Okay,
Yeah.
cool.
Yeah.
All right, so I want to obviously introduce myself because clearly I'm the most. No, I'm joking. You guys know me, hopefully. If you don't, thanks for being here. We've got recurring judges. We have Dead Lady, DLD. Say hello, Dead Lady.
Hello.
She is here yet again to give her opinion on stuff she has no clue about, but you know, she'll enjoy it. Binary, Mr. Voice Changer, is currently asleep, I believe, but he should be on soon. We also have a new guest slash judge. Flippy is here. You see him pop up occasionally in the chat and rant about Fallout 76. Say hello, Flippy.
Hello.
Some of you guys have also spoken to Flippy in the Discord. So yeah, so we're gonna start off in a second. So just to kind of the main kind of the guidelines, like before. Throughout this entire review, do not say in chat which ship is yours. You can say that ship looks cool, but you know, try not to make it obvious if you're hyping up your ship. We're gonna be doing. You're not late, Mantis. I'll be reading the chat in a second and kind of respond to everybody. Yeah, Flippy's the silent watcher. You're outnumbered, or you're not the only Aussie here, Mike. We've got two now at least. But yeah, we're going to be doing a numbering system of 1 to 5 for the ranking to make it a little bit more kind of like fair slash random. So instead of the judges picking their favorite chips, we're all going to basically give something out of between 1 and 5. And then at the end, the judges will all have a chance to like change their scores if, you know, because 5s are going to be something that we won't be handing out to, you know, because that's just basically guaranteeing that's our favorite chip. And yeah, if Binary does get here, hopefully he'll catch up, and it'll be the highest 4 ships score-wise are going to be direct winners, and then it will go to a vote for the 5th ship. So yeah, let's get to it. Hello to everyone. Hello Michael. Hello Mike. Hello Falcon. Hello Nogroth. Hello Adamant. Hello Mantis. Hello John. Hello Shori. Hello Elevated Spark. Hello Nomad. Hello Ian. Just trying to make sure I get everybody here. Hello, Tom. I think that's everybody. Okay, let's start off. So for anyone that, just to reiterate, so we're going to be looking at B-class dropships, and the requirements of said dropship was it has to be B-class, has to be 25 meters from the middle to the front and back, and 20 meters from the port to the starboard. Now, all of these will just be entry level, or they'll just be called entry. So, hello there, Krister. How goes it? Good evening to you. Nice to see a European here. We're not the only ones. All right, so let's start. I'm going to really quickly find somewhere to sit so I can make it daytime. We've also done a bit different this time. Instead of having to save and load, I may have used console commands to give myself millions of credits. Let me change the time to... Yeah, that'll do there. I don't know if you're joking, Shori, or if I don't think you sent one in, did you? Did you send one in? I missed it. Uh-oh, did I miss it? No, the ship you did send in though, I'll be reviewing that the weekend. Been coming. Mine's the really pretty one. Yeah, let's go with that. So it's more. We're also in a new location, and I'll be giving out some like fun little awards that mean absolutely nothing while we're kind of going. Oh my God, Michael trying to bribe the judges already. We'll keep that. Guys, remember Michael's ship? No, I'm joking. Thank you very much, Michael, for the donation. All right. Oh, for fuck's sake. All right. Well, this is what happens, guys, when you. I'm gonna need to really quickly fast travel. Shipport. Are my two judges there, or are they just silent?
Yeah, I'm here.
Alright, cool.
Yeah, mate, on me.
What was that? What are you? What the fuck? I've been on this planet for like several years now, and... Alright, it's a bit dark, so keep your heads down, guys. I'm gonna go inside and wait 24 hours, because... I just don't like that, kind of, What's the vote worth? Well, the way it is currently...
Well done.
Say well done? What? What are you saying?
Said it's worth a well done.
Oh. Oh yeah, it's
Crown.
worth very little. Alright. Hello there, Tenebros, how are you going? Any attempted corruption? Hey, now, corruption is perfectly acceptable. Alright, now, hopefully, we're all going good. This is a... Alright, perfect. Alright, so this is entry number 1 on the list. So we... Oh, for fuck's sake. Alright, this might be a comment. Oh, Mantis, thank you very much. Honestly, I probably won't be breaking a leg, but I'll be smashing my head off a wall, because it's going to keep spawning me in here. You guys are very, very generous. Thank you very much. Oh, what the fuck? Excuse my language, I do apologize. This is a professional event. Alright, we're starting. Okay. So, entry number 1 is... We have this nice little vessel here. We've got a... let me go on this one. I really like the look of this one. I like the... Hope Tech just, you know, it just slaps when it comes to kind of like designs and stuff. Really good. Got the really big engines there. Very nice. Got some windows. And then at the back, we are powered by, we've got some White Wolf engines. I believe there's some merging there. Not too bad. And then, yeah, the swear jars, it's infinite. Yeah, yeah, exactly, Nolgroth. Really good. I will be looking, that is something I kind of didn't want to say, but I will be kind of looking for ships that, protect the occupants as they're exiting. Hello, Stephen, how goes it? We will not be seeing them take off. It depends on how tedious it is, just because, but we'll... So, first of all, we have our little entryway, and we have our, cockpit. Really like this sort of cockpit. It definitely fits the kind of, like, the dropship-esque cockpit. And then we have a battle station. I really like this. If I remember correctly, and I'm not going to be able to remember all of them, because I completely forget most of who built what ships. Although there's one I remember very, very, very passionately, because you made me go all around the system. So this is, I believe this one is, this one is meant to be a kind of act as a, once it deploys its troops, it can act as a mobile base, which I quite like. That's why we have that kind of control station here for all the, you know, all the stuff. And then off here we have some of the troops. As you can see, Simeon's kind of role-playing the you know, like he's eager to drop, just kind of like, they're nice boots, Simeon. Sorry, we're looking at the ship, not the boots. We've got some storage here. I mean, it is technically storage for bodies. Some beds and stuff. And then if we go over here at the back, we've got some more storage. And then back here we have some more. So these are quite handy though, because like the whole kind of, normally these are kind of meh, but the whole point of these is like, you know, it's a dropship. You're gonna have like your extra weapons and ammo and all these, so it's nice to see. And then if we drop down below, we have more troop areas. Very nice. And then across here, we have drop pod, or the docking port there. More storage for the troops. And then more there. And then at the back here, really like this tunnel. We have a kind of a little observation post. I quite like that. Very nice. Alright, so if we... Dead Lady, can you remember last time, did I take the ships off?
No, I don't don't think you did.
Okay, well for that we're just gonna. Okay, so
I don't know. I've got a bad memory.
yeah, I have a bad memory too.
No, mate, you didn't.
I didn't. Okay, thank you. Flippy coming in clutch. Oh wait, Michael's saying yes.
Michael's saying yes. I trust
Michael
Michael
saying
more
yeah.
than my memory. I'll say
Yeah.
yes.
Okay, so we did take them off. That is perfect. We're gonna go take them off. If I can barely get out of this hole. I just want to point out that this is how did I even get down here? Right, so we're gonna take them off then, just to kind of landing area. Gonna lurk on a different phone. Yeah, all good, bro. No hassle. All right, there we go. All right, so we're gonna take them off. I think that is fair. We'll do that. Oh, I did take them off. Yeah, Michael is right. Flippy, you lied to me. Because we were showing them off in space. Okay. You showed the weapons of cockpit view. Yes, that is fair. That is very true. I do apologize for not spotting that earlier, right? So, on we go. Take off ship number 1. Alright. And away we go. I will say, bonus points in this ship. I love the kind of like how you have that like piece on the top there. We've got that extra storage. Now, I tried my very best to build the ships as much as I could. If I made any errors, I do apologize. Although I'm 99% sure there'll be no 6 rooms with... Hey, I'm good. I don't need sleep most days. Alright, so weapon-wise, we have particles mounted on the top there. I really like that kind of the... And then we've got like 2 sets of turrets. So let me really quickly... Let me go into camera mode. So we've got a set of turrets on the back there that can be used for kind of, and the top that can be used for like defenses. And then we have those downward facing ones that can be angled to protect the troop bay. So that is, television is turning off. Gotta love the, right. So that is entry number 1. So just going off of this, we'll start with you, Dead Lady. What's your opinion on it, like color scheme and stuff? What's your...
Yeah, I like the colour. Good sleeping quarters for like troops and stuff, so it's practical.
Yeah, it is.
Good weapons, so.
Okay, what about you, Flippy? What do you think?
That looks alright. It resembles the turtle to me.
I like...
It looks alright.
That is fair, and that's a good kind of idea, because, you know, turtles are strong and tanky. So what would you give, and I suppose I should give my point. I kind of been talking about it a lot, but I do like it. I like the turrets there protecting it, and I love the kind of the engines on it. So what would you give it out of 5, Flippy?
Give it about a 2.
Give it a 2? Okay, okay. What would you give it, Dead Lady?
I'm gonna go 3.
Okay, Dead Lady's going 3, and I'm going to give it a 4. So that was entry number 1. Now we're going to reload the save, even though the whole point was not to load saves, but you know. Yeah, the UC color scheme is really nice. So we're going to load ship number 2 now. Hopefully it's going to keep like spawning me inside the floor, which never had it happen before, weirdly. And I've like never been attacked either, which is interesting. Supra et Ultra. Yeah, that's what the Vanguard say, isn't it? I think that's what the Vanguard say. But alright, here we go. And now, please, if there is... Oh, you know what I'll actually do? Instead of getting thrown out of the ship, I'm just going to click to spawn at the ship port. I've been raiding Hope Tech a lot lately. Yeah, Hope Tech gets the job done. Alright, let's check entry number 2. Let's spawn in entry number 2. And here we go. So this is entry number 2 here. This is a big, beefy boy. I like the color scheme. We've got a lot of Stroud, Eklund going there. We've got those weaponry pointed at the front. We've got the missiles that are fixed, but those turrets there could definitely be pivoted to defend. It's also got some really big engines at the back. Very, very big engines. And it's got those front 2 kind of landing gear. The Hope Tech landing gear. And then we've got those landing gear at the back. And then if we check it out from there's like a gap underneath, which I quite like. Although I think was this one of the ones that was a pain to build? No, I think this was pretty straightforward to build, actually. I quite like this area in the middle. I don't know, again, I do apologize if, okay, just making sure. When you said that's really big, I was like, we have 19 entries. This area here kind of makes me think like you could use it to deploy like vehicles or potentially mechs if we do ever get them, which is really cool. Also, I'm pretty sure that was the whole point. I'm pretty sure that the designer said that these little these fins here can kind of open out. Quite like. So in we go. Yeah, that's what I mean. It was definitely meant to be a kind of a vehicle bay at the back, kind of like how like the Pelican is in Halo. So instantly in here. Oh, I actually like this. So you can like see. I could just imagine this thing like holding in orbit, like on a planet, like deploying the mechs from high orbit. Pretty nice. And then if we head up here, we've got the first level. We got an engineering deck. Nice to see. Nice to see. And then we have another ladder. We'll check that in a minute. Off to the side, we have a control station. Very nice. I like seeing the control station, so these dropships can kind of be used as a command vessel if need be. We've got the docking port there. And then if we can drop down here, and we have another view of the kind of the vehicle bay, which I really like. We also have a nice living quarters here. This is a very luxurious ship. The crew could definitely enjoy themselves. Why are you looking at me with... Jesus, your eyes look scary. Okay. Very nice. Oh, we got a space hopper for access ball. Then over here. I can set you up with an order for the low price of $99.95. We can get you one. We've got an infirmary, which is nice to see. This is kind of clearly meant to be more of a kind of an advanced dropship in terms of having the infirmary, you know, for if you need to evacuate troops. And then if we head up this way, we've already seen this part. And then up on top, we have the, as I failed the jump, we have at the very top, up we go to the... Alright, so we got a really nice commanding view here. Now, we all know my opinion on this cockpit. Amazing cockpit. Those seats are annoying, but we won't worry about that for now because we'll imagine that we actually have like a crew of trained soldiers in here that aren't going to talk your ear off. I like the weapons. Very, very nice. So we're going to take her off, see how she performs. Thing is, with the infirmary, I don't mind it too much. Like on some of the drop ships, because some of them kind of went for a more like, you know, like a Little Bird or a Black Hawk, whereas other people went for a kind of a larger thing that, but as you can see, very menacing, very, very menacing. Alright, so let's take her off. I can't hear currently, but I can imagine those engines will sound amazing. Alright, so here we are. So weapon-wise, we've got those missiles, which we can't see because it's quite big, but you know. And then the lasers and the ballistics are turreted. So we're going to really quickly go into photo mode. So obviously you can see, so we've got, on the top here, we've got 2 lasers that can cover. Like, this thing is very armored and very armed. I can imagine this being like kind of more of like an assault ship / drop ship. Like, whereas some of these will only be able to deploy maybe a squad, this thing could deploy like a whole company. And then we've got those like weapons on the front that can like fix to where they need to go. And then we've got that. I love this kind of like troop bay. That is so cool. All right, so let me really quickly. So, Flippy, opinion?
I like it. I like how the landing bay goes instantly into that little view. The engineering bay and infirmary is a nice little touch.
It is indeed. What about you, Dead Lady?
I like it. Big engines, it's big, so a lot of troops and a lot of equipment. And it
Yeah.
does give me that Halo vibe, like for vehicles, like
It
vehicles and
it
stuff.
does, it does. All right, so Dead Lady, what would you rate it out of 5?
I'm gonna go 3.
You're gonna go 3, okay. What about you, Flippy?
I'll also go for it.
Okay. And I will go a 4. I feel like I'll be going a 4 for most of these just to be kind of impartial. But if there is one I really like, I might just have to... Alright. So let's... we're going to head back down to the planet. And we're going to... check out number 3. Most impressive. You know, there's some cool ones. People definitely kind of had like different ideas when it came to like the styling of it. Vader's command cruiser would be huge. Oh, I won't be saying it's... Well, I might jokingly say it's a 3 just because some people made me go all around the planets. Alright. Let's check out entry number 3 on the list. View and modify. Entry number 3. Here we go. Okay, so we got a nice little Hope Tech one, or Hope Tech, a nice little Deimos one here. I quite like. This one feels more like at home in the Starfield universe, whereas some of the other ones are definitely more like kind of custom. This one definitely does a kind of a good job of like feeling like it belongs in the universe. I really, really like it. We've got some nice... I love those B-class engines. They are very nice engines. And then we've got turrets on the back there. I like the missile pods on top. It gives me the alien dropship vibes where the kind of the missile pods pop out. And we have those turrets there. So in we go. Check it out. Big fan of Deimos. Yeah, the skews on the bottom look really, really nice. Really, really like that kind of style. It kind of gives it a ruggedness, like it cuts through the air. So we've got like an area for the troops to kind of chill and make their lunch and stuff. Yeah, exactly. It's nice when Deimos don't have bat wings, but you know. We got some storage here on each side. Very nice. So you can store some of your non-essentials. Then back here we have another living quarter here. Ooh, another living quarter here. We'll go up on, we'll check on top. Up here we've got some more storage. Very nice. And then if we drop down below, we got more storage. These are going to be a lot the same, but I'm not like... Obviously, the whole point of this is to be a dropship, and we don't have like kind of like a drop bay or like, you know, like an area where troops could sit. So we're just going to kind of use these like living quarters as that's what they're for. And did I go up here? Okay, another storage. And then finally we get to the... Now, Deimos kind of have the edge. Yeah, you can submit ships, Caleb. Just make sure they don't have mods in them, because I'm on console. Alright, let's take her up, see how she performs. Oh, the thing is, I don't... It's kind of hard to for me to like dislike something, just because... Alright, we're gonna take it off. Because like each ship kind of has its own unique style. Like I like the, you know, kind of the sleek kind of like Nova Galactic fighter looking ships as much as I like the Hope Tech. That's always what happens though. You're like, oh, I could have did that, or... Alright, weapon-wise, so we've got some of those particle weapons. We've got those missiles, really like those missiles, and then we've got those turrets that can be used. So if we take a look at it, really like it. It fits kind of well, because I feel like with the dropships are kind of meant to be wide, because I feel like a lot of dropships, when they deploy, if they're gonna deploy belly up or belly down. So I could just, the wider they are, generally the better. So, Dead Lady, opinion, what do you think?
I like the overall design. It's like not too big, not too small. Living quarters are good. Again, like more practical.
What about you, Flippy?
I like it, but to me it more looks like a fighter vessel than a dropship.
Interiors can't be painted, sadly. You think it's more of a fighter? Okay, okay, that's fair,
Yeah,
that's fair.
it resembles more of a fighter to me.
Okay, that's fair. Okay, so what would you rate it then, Flippy?
I'd still give it a 3.
Give it a 3, okay. What about you, Dead Lady?
3.
Okay, a 3. And I'm gonna give it a 4. Alright, let's head to the next one. I'm gonna load this one. Interior colors, yeah, they're manufacturing specific. If your dropship deploys belly up, you have a problem. Belly up. Well, belly down I meant belly down. It's, the thing is I do kind of like, because I suppose there's different ways. Like, I'm kind of partial to like the Halo style dropships where, you know, they're kind of, yeah, they're nice and kind of big bellies, so they can like absorb all of that re-entry heat and slow themselves. And this is going to be entry number 4. Let me read it quickly. Landing bay. I 100% should have did this. Really wish the landing bay could have been a ladder with a hatch. Yeah, I would have liked to. Hopefully we'll get stuff like that in the future. Some kind of more like compact landing bays and even some bigger ones. Alright, so let's look at number 4. View and modify ships. 1, 2, 3. That's not number 4. Ignore that one. Alright, so this is number 4. Okay, so straight off the bat, we've got a Nova Galactic kind of style here. Really like it. Very sleek, very slim. Like the colors. Really, really nice. I like the windows and stuff. Very, like, it's quite simple in its profile, but I quite like that. And then for the landing gear, I really like these landing gear. I just wish they had more power. Like, I feel like 1 power, like, for those things, it's just not really fair. Right, so in we go. We got some missile pods mounted at the front to give some cover, although probably wouldn't use them to cover the ground troops because that's some danger close. Yeah, the Hope Tech Docker, really nice. All right, so in we go. The joys of the TV. Alright, so we have an armory. Really like this, I will say. Good use of the armory off the bat. I like the idea of the troops kind of, you know, they're coming through here. They're like, let's get our weapons. Very nice, very nice. Then we got the docking bay there next to the hatch, which is a very good touch. So this can be used not only for ground deployment, it can also be used as a kind of an offensive. Because they all could technically, but this one kind of having the docking port at the front means that it can kind of be a breaching vessel. We go past here. We have the living quarters for the crew. Oh no, we have an infirmary. I like that. Okay, infirmary straight away. So you can get the crew immediately to their stations if they take some damage. Off the side here, we have living quarters. I see now why you're going with the Nova Galactic, because there's a lot of seats. And these like feel like proper like dropship seats. Like, look at them, they're secure. They ain't going anywhere if you're flying through heavy flak. And then over this side, we've got same again. And if we drop down, we've got more seating. Really like this. And then we have like the views here so you can kind of see what's going on. And then, assuming the other side is going to be the very same. I'm trying to figure out where the cockpit is. Very nice, very nice. If Irishness helps, my male chromosome comes from Nile of the 9 hostages. That sounds familiar to me, but I'm also slightly slow, so I'm probably not understanding the reference. Oh. The next competition, it'll be a while. Hello there, homemade sandwich. How goes it? Then we have the cockpit up here. Alright, and we have first of this is the Magellan cockpit, I believe. Alright, so let's take her up into space. Yeah, no, it's nice. We did another one last month that was exploration vessels. We're gonna keep it up just because it's a fun thing to do. Alright, let's take her off. I like the color scheme. This kind of like strikes me as a kind of a stealth dropship. Like the owl from kind of the Halo lore, or like a UNSC Prowl, or like the lighter Prowlers. I can imagine this kind of deploying right up alongside like an enemy base without the enemy spotting it. Alright, so weapon-wise, we've got ballistic cannons and missiles. Very nice. And then if we go... we see the view really nice. Nice and streamlined. Again, it's got that kind of like width to it. It's got that that dog in it, as they say. Really, really nice. I like it. I like it a lot. Also, this one feels more agile, so like it's meant more to kind of like, you know, cut through the atmosphere like a kind of a fighter jet, as opposed to belly up. So if we Alright, so what are we thinking? Flippy, opinions?
No, I like it. I like how the Docker is right next to an armory, and
Yeah.
you have like the infirmary behind it.
What about you, Dead Lady? What do you think?
Same. I like the armory being there, but I love the color scheme. And the
You like
overall
the
look.
color scheme. Alright,
love
guys,
it.
for future references, if you use this color scheme. Alright, so score. Dead Lady, what are you going to go with score?
5.
5. Oh, we've got our first 5. Interesting. Flippy, what about you?
I'd give it a 4.
Okay, and I will give it a 4 too. Okay. So, looks like we have a ship in the lead starting off. Interesting, interesting. I'm going to be... So, just for anybody that is just joining us, the way this is going to be working is the judges will be kind of giving the scores, and then at the end of it, the top 4 highest will be automatically kind of guaranteed a win. And then the 5th ship will be chosen by everyone in the Discord. So if you're not in the Discord, I can get you a link. Flippy, would you mind, do you know how to do that, Flippy? You want to link the Discord?
Yeah, mate, I can do that.
Perfect, thank you very much. Yeah, that's a lot easier just kind of coming down here instead of loading 50 times. Alright, so number 5 on the list. Bum, bum, bum. I shall hold my judgment until... Yeah. There is a lot, and we will be going back also, like, we'll be kind of reevaluating. 1, 2, 3. And here we have entry number... Now this. I have to say, I like this. This is very, very cool. I was kind of impressed that they managed to make use of that big Deimos landing bay. Or the Deimos cockpit. How did I get a concussion? What is wrong with me? I love the use of the Deimos. We've got heavy weapons on it. For limbo category. And then we've got entry in the back. I like the use of the entryway in the back. Just because it's kind of safer in a set. Jesus Christ, they may scare the crap out of me. So we're going to head inside and check it out. Oh, I hit my head. That's probably why. Yeah, it does. It kind of has that that kind of vibe. Really, really nice. So we got a cargo bay, which I quite like the idea of. Like, I could just imagine, like, this would be kind of where the troops chill. But like I said, we're not going to be, like, looking, like, too scrupulously at the interiors, like, the habitats. Because this is dropships. All of these would be kind of just rooms with chairs. But still, it's nice. We've got an armory here, which is nice to see. Troops can kind of get their weapons and stuff in order. And then if we look at the other side, how do we get up? Okay, we're going up this way. Perfect. And we have a control station here. Very nice. Docking port there, and then this is kind of the selling point for me. I really love this bridge. It's look, this is like a proper like command. Like this is the sort of thing that like deploys troops and then just kind of like hovers in orbit to kind of, you know, like squad 2 move in, squad 4 reinforce squad 3, you know? Very, very cool. This is very nice. Okay, so we're going to take her off. See how ship performs. Yeah, I have to say it's I like the green and red. I've noticed some people made their ships green and red. I don't know if that was their personal choice or if people started to catch on that I like those colors. But bonus points. I really like this. It's very compact, which I quite like. It has that like big bridge, which is really, really nice. It is. A lot of people bully me because I am very Christmassy. Alright. Weapon-wise, we have those very powerful ballistic cannons. We have the missiles, and then we have laser turrets that, where are the turrets? Is there turrets somewhere? Oh, we've got a turret up on boat, which I really like. Really, really nice. Okay, so that is the entry number 5. So we'll start off with you, Dead Lady. What's your opinion?
It looks really cool, and I also really like that bridge.
Yeah, it's really cool. It's nice.
Cool.
What about you, Flippy? Flippy?
The color scheme of it reminds me of the Planet Express from Futurama.
Oh, it does! It does! I can't see that now. That's...
I personally like the touch that the landing bay is at the back rather than the front. I feel like that makes more sense to me.
Yeah, it's safer. So, we'll start with score. What score are you going to give it, Flippy?
I'll give it a 3.
Okay, what about you, Dead Lady?
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, and I will give it a 5. That's my first one that looks very, very nice. Right, so now we're gonna reload just so we can set the time. So we're on to number 6 on the list. I'm gonna crack open my juiced monster real quick. So I have a monster, but apparently it's called Monster Juiced, and it's called Aussie Lemonade style. And I don't know if it's common over here. It was like one of those things where I seen one in a shop, but goddamn, she's sour. Alright, so entry at number 6 once we leave the vessel. I do apologize for loading screens, guys. I swear Starfield isn't just a loading screen simulator. It's just the way I set this up. Is it everywhere? Okay, I didn't know that. I quite like it because, like, it does taste more like a juice than a... Because I'm not a fan of the carbonated monsters. Let's check out... What are we on? What is this ship number 6? Perfect. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Entry number 6. Here we go. Alright, we got another stealth vessel. Now, straight off the bat, I like the asymmetry of it. I think it's a really nice design on the asymmetry. It's a Stroud Ekman design. Very, very nice. Very heavily armed and armored. Ah, okay, good to know. They could play it baffles me when some English... Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, it's just... It's one of those things. People just kind of say it for the sake of it, you know. It's... Really like the color scheme. Again, it gives me like kind of a stealth vibe. In we go. Yeah, I'd be too. If it landed in front of me, I'd be like, oh, Jesus. It does kind of feel very Varuni, actually. That is a very fair... You know, there is somebody who made a ship that's supposed to be House Varun dropship. This might be it, so... If you're watching and you're like, God damn it, Crimson, it was supposed to be House Varun, I do apologize. Because like, now that I'm thinking of it, someone did mention that. It's got a battle station, really nice. I really like these. A lot of chairs. Simeon's checking his Instagram. And then if we come over this way, we have storage room. That goes up to living quarters. Very nice. Got that toilet, you know, getting the job done. And then if we head over... We've docking port off to the side there. Got the armory here. Really like this armory. A lot of storage. As I always say about loading screens, nothing beats like the elevator scenes in Mass Effect 1 and 2. Got an infirmary. Again, really nice to have the infirmary. Ooh, we have a storage, cargo storage. I like this. This is the one time you'll hear me say I like... Oh, we got some chairs, too. And if we head back up... Where is... Oh, no, excuse me. There we go, perfect. Have I gone everywhere? No, I haven't gone this way. Yeah. The amount of times in Mass Effect where they'd start, like, talking about random stuff. And I did like the radio, or where we, like... It'd basically tell you about what you just did. Human Spectre just annihilated a colony of orphans. More at 6. Alright, so really nice interior. Let's take it up. How many troops were these ships meant to carry? It honestly depends on the style. Like, some of the kind of more smaller ones are meant to obviously be just like a squad or two, but these bigger ones clearly... And now I think of it, I'm pretty sure this is meant to be a House Varun dropship. Mass Effect devs also knew how to monetize their goddamn Spectre packs. The amount of times I used to drop microtransactions trying to chase that Cerberus Harrier in ME3. Alright, so weapon-wise, we've got some turrets and some missiles. Very nice. Let's really quickly... Oh, how about this? Scanner. No, photo mode. I'll get it eventually. Really, really like it. I like that all of the stuff is kind of hidden in the back. We've got the grav drive and the fuel, and I believe the engine is merged somewhere. Actually, it might not be merged. Really, really nice. Very sleek. You definitely see this like on the scanners being like really hard to detect just because it's quite flat. Alright, so that is entry number 6. Opinions, Dead Lady?
I like that. It's that black colour scheme again. And it looks really menacing. Like, I wouldn't fuck with that.
This is a PG stream, please no swearing. God damn it, you idiot. No, I'm joking. Flippy, opinions?
It resembles more of a like mercenary dropship to me more than anything else.
Yeah, it does kind of have that vibe. Alright, so what would you give it, Flippy? Oh, whoops, I hit my mic. I apologize.
4.
Give it a 4, okay. What about you, Dead Lady?
4.
4, okay. I will also give it a 4, okay. Okay, so we've got some interesting ones in the running. And don't be disheartened because, like I said, at the end of it, we're going to be going back and kind of reevaluating it. Because there has to be 4 winners, so if there is a case of a tie, it will, if it comes to a tie, potentially we might do a poll on the Discord, or on the stream. I figured out how to do them.
Remember binaries vote as well.
Oh, that is true. God damn, I forgot about binary. That is fair. If he gets on. Man needs to wakey. Eggs and bakey. Alright, this is entry number 7. Yeah, just remember, guys, don't let people know what ship is yours. So try and like refrain from God damn it, Maravin, you're not supposed to say. That's all right though. But yeah, just for future, just everybody try and refrain from like mentioning it. But it was a Varun, wasn't it? Yeah, I knew you had mentioned it being House Varun. I completely forgot about it. All right, so this is entry number 7. All right, okay, we've got a very luminescent ship here. You ain't losing this in the haystack. I like the color scheme. It kind of gives me, you know, like how they say, like in the animal kingdom, animals like you don't touch animals that are very bright. I really like it. Very Demosy. Very nice. I have to say bonus points for the color scheme. Anything like outstanding in my book is like a hell yeah. Ship came from Neon, legit. It's like, yeah, shoot me, here I am. Alright, so in we go. The Oregon Ducks uniform, are they a hockey team? No, there's no severance package. You're gonna be sent to the salt mines on Bessel. Alright, so we've got a nice little control station here. Very nice. Off to this side, we have Captain's quarters. Very nice. Just when the troop commander wants to just be like, yeah, I'm asleep for a while. And then we got armory at the back. Nice view out the back. Very, very nice. And then if we head over here on the opposite side, we have an infirmary. Very nice on the infirmary. Then if we head up here, we have we have another storage or bed area for the crew. And then we have a docking port over there. And then into the cockpit. See, I feel like the Deimos, like these cockpits are literally designed for like kind of like the dropship-esque. They just look really... It's kind of like, you know, like how they like paint like cars like red to make them seem faster. Like this could be coming in at like a really low speed, but people will look up and see it like be like, God damn, it's like going super speed. Normally, I would agree with you, John. Some situations I do feel like with the windows, but I would like to assume that like they're going to be like somewhat reinforced. So weapon-wise, we've got some particles, some ballistics, and some missiles. Very nice. Now, if I can figure out how to bring up my camera mode. All in all, quite like it. Very, very nice. I like the fin on the top. I like the bottom. I like the use of the Deimos landing gear. It's always nice. Alright. So, start with you, Flippy. Opinion on the vessel.
This is the first ship that we've covered that I don't like. To me, the color scheme looks like a sandwich.
Sandwich? Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Dead Lady, what about you?
It's a bit bright for me, but I kind of appreciate the risk. Like,
Okay,
really,
yeah.
it's kind
Yeah.
it's a good build, good weapons.
Alright, what about you, Flippy? What are you going to give it a score-wise?
I'll give it a 1.
Oh, 1, okay. Somebody's not on Flippy's Christmas list this year. What about you, Dead Lady?
I'm gonna go 3.
You're going to go 3, okay. That is perfecto. I will give it a 4. Because I appreciate all these ships. Alright, so...
Make me look like a villain.
You're the one who said it looks like a sandwich! The creator's just crying in the chat now. He's just like, no, it's not a sandwich. Yeah, no, the Great White Shark was really, really cool. Desert Storm Camo, yeah, exactly. I mean, you never know. Like, planets could be that color. It's alien worlds.
Club
Alright.
sandwich, someone put in the chat.
Keep your guard up.
Stephen Riley.
There could be creatures in this area.
Gotta love the club sandwiches. Alright, so we're on to entry number 8 now. Alright, let's get number 8. Review and modify the ship. Paint is cheap, yeah. We'll stencil over it, you know. It can be whatever color you want as long as it's black. Okay. Now this is a very interesting looking one. I really like it because it kind of is a lot smaller than some of the drop ships, and I think it does a really good job. So as we see here, nice color scheme, nice kind of black and gold. Also bonus points. I didn't have to find the color. It's how did I contusion? What did I do? It's very, very nice. And then we've got some nice big beefy engines on the back. Good job, Simeon. You keep running. Steelers fan. Alright, so up we go into the cockpit. Yeah, I don't want anyone to feel bad. Plus, Flippy is the one here that's going to throw the low scores, calling it a sandwich. You know, he's the bad guy. Alright, so we got living quarters here. Hope Tech. Really like the Hope Tech interior. I think this is the first Hope Tech interiors we may have gotten, but I may be losing my mind. Oh, whoops, I overshot there. We got some storage here. And then... Okay, there's not a whole lot to this ship, but I quite like it. It's very compact. This is definitely more of a kind of a smaller, like, drop ship. And then we've got this nice little bridge here. No color shaming. Yeah, we don't color shame here. Yeah, no, it is. I quite like it, because I was hoping we'd get some, like, a mix of kind of smaller dropships than larger dropships. Just kind of for the, sake of it. Alright, we're taking off. And weapon-wise, we've got ballistics and EMs. EMs... What, the EMs are turreted? What? Oh no, the ballistics are... Okay, cool, cool, cool. And if we go photo mode... Really, really like it. It kind of makes me think it's like a little mini Star Destroyer. Like, it's got the... It does actually have the profile of a Star Destroyer. Really, really nice. Alright, so what do you think, Flippy?
I like it. I prefer the smaller dropships. It gives me vibes of like a strike team.
What about you, Dead Lady?
I like it. It's like a good all-rounder.
You
It's
can't
nice, good,
tell me
nice,
that
good.
doesn't look like the Empire's about to invade the planet. Look at that. Really, really cool. Okay, what are you gonna give it score-wise, Dead Lady?
Oh,
4? Okay, what about you, Flippy?
Yeah, I'd give it a 4.
Okay, and I will also give it a 4. Okay, so now to entry number 9 on the list, the last ship of the first section, because I couldn't sell that one ship, so we had to. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum. See, I'm excited because in future we're gonna obviously cover some bigger ships, but I'm it's gonna be kind of triggering to build the bigger ships. Also, I've never seen that loading screen before. That's kind of a cool loading screen.
We should scan the area. There might be something out there.
All right, it's a bit dark, so I do apologize, but you know we gotta cover all atmospheres or all setups. And then the last ship, number 9. Here we go. Okay. So this it's very frog-like. It kind of gives me that kind of Bulbasaur, although Bulbasaur is not a frog. I like it though. I like it. And then we have the entryway. Interesting choice of using this for like the dropship. I'm not a fan of it normally, but like, you know, you do you. I do like I will say, I like the engines. I like the use of the engines. So in we go. Alright, in we go. Yeah, I like the kind of the front. It kind of makes me think like it's been like up armored with some like extra like reinforcing. So we got the docking port underneath. Very nice. Then we've got the this goes straight to the bridge. We've got that nice big kind of bridge. I do like the kind of like, it's almost like, I don't know if it was intentional to cover the bridge and kind of keep it protected, but I do like it. And then if we head this way, we have some storage. These are Tayo pieces for the crew to just kind of chill. Yeah, there's a lot of cargo on this vessel. That is true. Let me drop down. We've got some more storage here. Or by storage, I mean living quarters. Ooh. And then... yeah, it definitely is a very unique ship. Check over here. Same again. Very nice. Steven, how did you even get here? Alright. And... let's take her up. People storage, yup. You just casually kind of put them. Alright, let's take it off. We got some decent armaments on this bad boy. Also, if I remember correctly, the designer, there's a gap at the back that houses turrets. And the point of that is so that the ship, so let me show you, so real quick, so weapon-wise, we've got those particle turrets and we got missiles there. Now if we go in, so at the back here, you'll notice there's these things here. Now these can, if I remember correctly, these can be detached with the ship to kind of act as a kind of like a droppable kind of like turret defense or a fortification, which I quite like. I like those, even though that's cargo, they kind of remind me of like the big missile pods. And we've got the missile pods on the front. This was surprisingly one of the trickier ones for me to build. So yeah, so what is your opinion, Deadlady?
I just like that it's like really unique.
Yeah, it is very, very. I like the up armaments. What about you, Flippy?
I like how the cockpit's nice and hidden.
Alright, so score-wise, what would you give it, Flippy?
I'd give it a 4.
Give it a 4. Okay, what about you, Deadlady?
Oh.
Okay, and I will also give it a 4. Alright, now on to number 10. Let me load up number 10. When building, I accidentally made a mistake with the thingy, so I had to go back and redo. Some of these ships look like multi-rolls to me. I think it kind of depends, because like the kind of the way I kind of gave the restrictions and stuff, it's like, you know, it's what people think of a dropship. Like some people have different kind of opinions of a dropship, which is perfectly fine. I think that's kind of what makes it interesting, you know, to watch. Like for me, like what I kind of think a dropship is versus what other people might think a dropship is. Slick tank. What's a slick tank? It did get dark also. Alright, so I'm going to fast travel very quickly to the ship port.
This place is great. I wouldn't mind manning an outpost here.
Alright, here is entry number 10. Okay, I'm definitely going to have to find a new place to host this, because don't have it climb. This is another very unique looking ship. It's got those like big guns in the middle, and then it's got some guns on top. Like the color scheme. Engines mounted kind of on the front, I do like. From a dropship point of view, see, I suppose it depends on in the Starfield universe, the engines aren't like overly vulnerable necessarily. Actually, it'd probably be harder to hit those engines when you're kind of running away from it. So let's enter inside. Some brave soul used tile, yeah. I can give you a hint of who definitely didn't make this ship. Nolgroth. Alright, so we've got a docking port and the entrance both there. Got some Tayo Infirmary. Very nice. If we head up here, we have some storage. And then if I don't get stuck, up again. We have a control station. Very nice. And then finally, we have the cockpit. This is one of the kind of the drop ships that is more kind of like smaller. Let me spin the vessel. Sebulba drop ship. I quite like it though. It's definitely very unique. I like the kind of the approach to it. Control stations give you extra crew slots. So like for instance, if I look, so see how this one says the crew is 6. Control station gives you +4. So currently the cockpit would give you 2, and then adding that allows you to have more crewmates, which give you extra perks like extra shielding, extra damage, stuff like that. All right, so let's take her off. See how she performs. Yeah, engines on pilot, I really like them when they're at the kind of front. Fidelity, if you could check your DMs very quickly. Alright, so weapon-wise, on this bad boy, we have some particles, some missiles, and turrets that cannot be fired. So let me go in first person. Where are the turrets? Let me see. Okay, so the turrets are mounted there, and they can be angled down a little bit to shoot for cover. I like the kind of the center here. We have the, Wait, are they turrets? I didn't know they moved. That's interesting. I thought those weapons were fixed. Alright, so opinion. What do you think of Flippy?
Like the design, very unique. Them turrets that are like out to the side near the engines, I feel like they could be a bit hazardous. They look like they're pretty close. You're going to be fired to hit the engines.
Well, that's half the fun, you know?
Oh,
What about you, Dead
how much
Lady?
for
What
the
do you think?
troops?
Another like really different design, and I appreciate that. It looks cool creatively.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Alright, so score-wise, what do you think, Flippy? What score are you going to give it?
I'll give it a 4.
Okay, what about you, Dead Lady?
I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, I will also go 4. I'm just, I'm just looking at like the scoring so far, and the whole point of this was supposed to make it a little bit easier and less like us choosing. But I'm starting to notice that we're probably gonna have to put one of these to vote. They could, to be fair, they could be gimbaled, and it probably is a save glitch. That's one of the things I liked about Elite Dangerous, how you could have like fixed weapons, gimbaled weapons, and then turreted. I kind of wish Starfield did something like that, just because I'd like some like, even though like the weapons do track to an extent, I couldn't hit the broadside of a barn. Legit. All right. So this is entry number 11. Bum bum bum. Bum bum bum. All right, this is entry number 11. I am going to fast travel. All right, we got a Hope Tech design. Is this entry 11? Yes, it is. Okay, perfect. This is a Hope Tech design. Up we go. They really need to install elevators. So I really like this design. I like anytime they use like a Hope Tech cockpit or like the Hope Tech engines, I'm like, yes, very nice. And we've got a lot of big beefy engines on the back. And we got some storage. Very, very nice. Oh, Simeon's trying to chase me. And we've got some. Let me jump up on top so we can get a look at it. So you've got that kind of like that up armored top piece, which I quite like. And then we've got a lot of weapons on this. Kind of the top part makes me think of like, you know, like it's like extra armor so that when it's deploying troops, any sort of enemy aircraft won't have an easy time kind of hitting it from above. Right, so in we go. Alright, so they have the control station. And then if we come back this way, we have Simeon is checking a log on how much ammo we have. Good job, Simeon. Always on the job. And we have down here, we have an armory / brig. This is for where you would put your unruly sailors. Hold on now. 1 second. I've been on this planet for a while. That synthetic turkey is mine. We got the docking port underneath. Very nice. Not yet. Not yet. We haven't got to that one yet. It's coming, though. Don't worry. Then we go up here. We have some more storage. And we have some living quarters. Very nice. What we got in the fridge, you know, it's always important. Ooh. Oh, hell yeah. I don't know why I'm taking them. This is literally a save, but... Nice little view out the back. Yeah, the shield on top, it does kind of give me that, like, vibe. Because I feel like dropships in general, like, they're kind of vulnerable from, like, the top. When it comes to deploying the troops, and then this cockpit, you know, it's bonus points for these cockpits. All right, so I do like it. Let's lift it off. Okay, so Binary won't be joining us. He had a family sort of thing, but that's okay. Right, so weapon rise. We got particles, ballistics, and more ballistics. Oh, I need to put points in the engines. I was like, why is this not moving? And if we... I really love those landing gear. Very nice. Also love the color scheme. Alright, so, Dead Lady, what are you thinking?
I like it. I like the big engines. There's a lot of weapons. It's nice.
What about you, Flippy?
I feel like since it's meant to be a dropship, there shouldn't be like a large abundance of weapons. It looks nice though.
That is one thing I kind of wanted to say, but I don't want to be too overly, you know, kind of, but I'm glad you said it. I don't necessarily, like, if it was me, I'd be like, bit too much weapons, but at the same time, you know, that's completely fine that you like the weapons. Alright, so what would you give it score-wise? Flippy?
Just because of the brig, I'll give it a 3.
Give it a 3.
If the brig wasn't there, I'd probably give it a 2.
Okay, nice. What about you, Dead Lady?
Nah, I'll give it a 4. I like
Okay.
the weapons. There's a lot.
You like the weapons? Okay, I will also give it a 4. Shock. Alright, so let's head back down to the planet. Shipport. How's everyone's day / evening / night been?
We should keep an eye out for hostile creatures.
See, like, I've loaded this save multiple times and I get attacked by no creatures. And then all of a sudden, Alright, so this is number 12. I just don't break your leg. Don't break your leg.
Oh, that's not good.
Good. That is fair. More weapons mean fewer dead troops. Good. Glad you're enjoying this. Oh, ignore the... That's out of order. I apologize. I somehow got that. This is entry number 12. Okay. So, kind of interesting color scheme. I like the kind of the sage. This kind of gives me a kind of a proper, like, military vibe to it. Very nice. I like the missile pods. Then we have primarily Deimos with some Hope Tech, which I like seeing. I've never really seen much Deimos versus Hope Tech, but it's nice to see. So in we go. It does actually kind of give a crocodile vibe. All right, so inside. All right, so immediately we got an armory, bonus points. Love seeing the armories. If we go over here, we have an infirmary again. Very nice infirmary. Nice to kind of have the essential. What? What is this? I'm not sure what that is, but okay. It's the wardrobe to Narnia. And then if we head the other side, we have same again. Okay, interesting. It must be a merge. Something merged in, potentially. Not a huge issue, though. Got the captain's quarters. Very nice. And we've got the, check here. We've got the entryway and the, we'll check the cabin in a minute. We got the docking port. And up we go. Got living quarters. We got more living quarters. Okay, very nice, very nice. Secret storage. It is secret storage, exactly. And then, okay, let's take her off. See how she performs. All right, let's take off. Oh, I see some creatures down there. Someone's running. They're the feckers that attacked me. I want to call in like an airstrike and just clear this entire region now. I'm gonna purge everything. Alright, so we have missiles and ballistics, and then the turreted weapons. Turreted can't be fired. Okay, we'll check it out. Alright, so I like it. I like the kind of the turreted weapon on the top. Very, very nice. Like the missile pods. I always like seeing missile pods. I feel like missile pods on like a dropship are kind of like essential these days. We've also got like weapons merged in there. They look like weapon emplacements. Very, very nice. Alright, so Dead Lady, what would you give? Or not what would you give, sorry. What would you think first? What would you think first? Cappy goes.
The green gives me Halo vibe.
It does, it does.
Halo vibes.
What about
No, it's really good. I like it.
what do you think, Flippy?
It's very green.
Thanks, Flippy. I'm
Very-
glad we brought you here.
Um,
What would you
the
give it?
merged weapons give it a nice little touch.
Yeah,
I'd
they
give it
do.
a
They
3.
do. Okay, you give it a 3. What about you, Deadly?
Oh,
4. Okay, and I will also give it a 4. So now we have entry
Don't
number
think the viewers are gonna like me much after this. I keep them
13.
label on all their ships.
No, it's fine. They're learning that you're the. There's a reason I brought Flippy, because he ain't afraid to offend people. No, I'm joking. Alright, we're loading. Yeah, I quite like green. I kind of wish there was a faction that made more use the green.
What a fascinating place.
And then it's raining, man. Hallelujah. Sorry, I don't want to get copyrighted. Very good. He's an Australian. They have no chance. I'm joking. Mike's like, that's not true, mate. Some of us are nice people. Alright, so now we're gonna check entry number 13. Entry number 13. Here we go. Ooh, I like this one. So this is a pretty nice design. I really like the kind of, you've got the Stroud Eklund kind of styling to it, but you've also got the Hope Tech. I feel like the Hope Tech cockpit is just like, it's perfect for. We also have a back drop bay with a turret, bonus point. This is one of the designs, when I was making it, I was looking at it backwards, and I was like, how the hell did you manage to merge that piece in there? And then I realized I was looking at it backwards. Alright. Really like it. I like the kind of the... See, this is the thing about, like, the Stroud Eklund, is it's very, like, Flippy, Mike thinks you're from Melbourne. Are you from Melbourne? Flippy?
Not too far away from Melbourne.
Not too
Why's
far.
that?
No, he thinks you're from
You
Melbourne.
must be from Melbourne.
Even a bit of Deimos. Yeah, it's a bit of Deimos too. That is correct. All right, so we got Armory off the bat. Very nice. This designer has got their stuff together. Very nice. And then if we head this way, we've got an infirmary. Nice use of Hope Tech. Dr. Simeon here is here for all of your ailments, as long as your ailments only involve giving you paracetamol, because he's not a doctor. And then if we head over this way, we have another brig. Very nice. For some unruly people. And then if we head this way, we have the bridge. Okay, so there's not a lot to this interior. Oh, no, there is. I'm blind. We got the control station up top. Nice, with a docking port. Alright. And then, Flippy, you know you can talk. You don't need to comment. Alright, so let's take her up. One thing I will say, before we do take it off, I like the use of the Hope Tech, because I always kind of envision that these Hope Tech pieces are meant to be kind of like armor. And like the fact that they're kind of like slanted slightly, I could see them like, you know, like, I don't know if spaceships would like work like tanks and stuff, but like you get like glancing blows if you didn't use like the right caliber. But very nice design. Let's take her off. To be with their people. Is there like a rivalry between like certain groups of Aussies?
He's definitely from Queensland if he's hiding in Melbourne. So.
Oh, is he? Alright, so weapon-wise, we got those particle turrets, we got some missiles, and then we got that single ballistic turret at the back. I really like the engines being kind of hidden. Very nice design. Really like this. Very nice. Alright, so, Flippy, opinions?
I like it. I like it with the turret at the back of it covering the ramp.
Yep.
It's pretty nice and sleek.
What about you, Dade Lady?
It's good. They paid attention to like the finer details. I
Yeah.
like that.
They definitely did. And, alright, Flippy, score?
I'll give it a 4.
Okay. Score, Dead Lady?
4.
Okay, and I will give this a 5 because I really like this ship. Alright, so let's on to the next one. Gonna be a rough competition to judge. Yeah, it is. Because at the end we'll kind of go back and reevaluate. Because I feel like there's some ships I might want to kind of change a little bit. Let's go to ship 4. Everyone did a phenomenal job. We're not done yet though. We still have 6 more ships to go. The Outlaws. Honestly, like the amount of like
This might be a good
the
place
amount
to
of
relax
ships
for a
that
bit.
like are used, or the amount of builders that use Stroud's pieces, like you think he'd be able to move out of... Oh, I thought that was a big creature there. Okay, my bad. All right, now we're on to number 14. Bum, 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 14. Here we go. We got another little kind of smaller dropship, but I actually really, really like how this is laid out. So we've got Stroud Eklund with some Hope Tech pieces and some Nova Galactic. I really like how like the top of the ship kind of like houses all of the like it's the armor and stuff. It kind of like this kind of reminds me more like a kind of like a Starfield version of like a Higgins boat. Whippy say he liked what you're imagining things. Really, really cool. Up we go. A few I like. Alright, so we got living quarters here. A docking port at the front, which is very nice. This one's going a little faster. Good pacing. Yeah. Thankfully, I don't have to like load the saves 50 million times. Also, I do think Bethesda kind of increased the loading speed, which seems nice. Got some more storage here, which is very nice. And then we have storage there. And you know, if you want to do some like lifts, you know, you want to, yeah, some lifting, as you do. Where did Simi go? And then we go up here. We've got the bridge up there. Oh, Simi's in there. Okay, perfect. And we got the bridge. Yeah, really like these bridges. Like Stroud Eklund just kind of like, they don't build anything wrong aside from the fact that people talk a lot in these ships. Alright, let's take it off. There's something about this ship, even though like it's quite like the build, there's no merging and stuff, it's quite simple in its design, but it kind of like makes me think like from a realism point of view, this would be like a kind of a perfect dropship to build. Not expensive, because you know, dropships you want them to be kind of cheap and like mass producible. No one uses tile yet. Tile is just kind of like, and then weapon wise we've got some particles there. And we have that single EM. So if we really like the color scheme. All right, so let's take it to the floor. Yaz, dead lady, sorry. What do you think?
Like that Halo green again. I think it's like a black or maybe a dark grey.
Yeah,
it's really slick. It's
yeah.
nice.
What about you, Flippy? Flippy?
I was on mute. It's basic.
Basic? Oh, is that a bad thing?
Basic. Apart from the turrets protecting the ramp, you know, I think that's the only thing I really like about it. I don't like the cockpit.
Okay. Alright, so we'll start with you then, Flippy. Start ruining some hearts.
Oh, I'm sorry, whoever built this ship, but I'm giving you another one.
Oh, Jesus.
I
Okay.
hope it's not Mike.
he'll hunt you down. Alright, Dead Lady, what are you gonna give it?
No, I'm gonna go 4.
Okay, I'm also gonna go 4. I do apologize. The creator of the ship, I can give you Flippy's address if you would like to know that. Alright, on to the next one. Stroud's the best looking and second least varied. Yeah, like, thing is, Stroud ships aren't bad, but they do look kind of like the basic Stroud vessels do. Doubt. 100%. He plays Rust. Okay, that should tell you the sort of person he is.
Keep your guard up.
Yeah, Tile Big
Man,
Landing
what's
Gear
the
is
rest of
really
this
good.
series?
He give it a 2. Alright, we're on number 15. Number 15. Oh. This one is very cool. I like the color scheme. I like the layout. Now I will say, the designer who built this, they merged the weapons, but I was kind of lazy and I was getting tired, so I just swapped some of the weapons. So I do apologize. But if for the like most of it, it's like 99% correct. It's just I kind of made the weapon, one of the weapons, a little different. Really like the color scheme though. It kind of makes me think of like a Mass Effect ship. And I like that you've got the storage or the shield and stuff hidden there. And the weapons. Yeah, split front designs are kind of always nice. I really like it. It looks really, really nice. And I will enter. Yeah, so I'll show you the design. So when I was building it, I was like, why didn't you just put the particles there on top? And then I realized why you didn't put the particles there on top. Okay, well, that's my fault. I thought I was doing something good. I mean, the thing is, you could see this being, like, used by, like, maybe, like, the first cavalry. They're kind of, like, yellow and kind of orangey sort of stuff. Alright, so we have a control station off the bat. Very nice. We have docking port underneath. And if we head up here, we have another control station. Oh god, did I make a mistake again? Actually, I might not have been, because we're not really worried about the interiors. And then over here, we have some living quarters for the crew. And then we got this is just best cockpit in the game in terms of, you want a combat vessel, this is it. This is the cockpit you need. Alright, let's take it off. It kind of reminds me of a larger version of the fighters from Mass Effect. Up we go. Lift. This monster juice is quite nice. I'm gonna have to check out for some more. I wasn't. Alright, so weapon-wise, we've got a lot of particles, and you guessed it, particles. So this thing is very heavily armed. Let's look at it real quick. Alright, so Dead Lady, if you want to start it off, what do you think?
Color's a bit bright for me again, but design-wise, it's really nice.
What do you think, Flippy?
Not the biggest fan of the color. I feel like it's overcompensating with the weapons again, but I quite like the design. Looks pretty nice.
All right. What are you gonna give it score-wise, Dead Lady?
4.
4. Okay. What about you, Flippy?
Mike won't believe me, but I'm gonna give it a 4 as well.
Oh, okay. I will also give it a 4. All right. So let me load up that one just because it's getting dark. Sponsored by. I wish. All right. So we're coming up on. This is entry number 6. We've got 4 more, including this one. The tiebreaker, yeah, it's gonna be quite. Because if there is some put together, what we'll probably do is we'll probably like decide which ones, and we'll put them in maybe a poll on the thingy. I think I can do polls on the thingy, on the like the YouTube chat, just to kind of make it a little bit more, and then obviously the 5th one will be chosen. All right, let me really quickly fast travel. Build work. She is done. Perfect. Still digging number 9. Yeah, we're gonna kind of go back and like look over them briefly again, just to if anybody wants to change. I think. All right, so we're on entry number 16. So we finally get to see the one that's out of order because I'm an idiot. So here we go. But this is a wide boy, and I like it. It's got some turrets on the side, which I really like. I love these pieces being used as kind of like turret bases. And then docking port. We head over this way. And then we just want to remind everyone in the chat to not let anyone know which ship is yours when we do kind of go back over it. In we go to the entryway. Yeah, no, I'm the same. I like when people kind of like shift the kind of the envelope. Oh, don't tell Michael about these. All right, so we've got some nice storage here. Which again, when it comes to the interior, we don't look too closely. Like I could imagine this being kind of a troop bay. You know, you move all these and just put some mount some seats, bolt some seats to the ground, and you're good to go. We've got a docking port there. And then we have, let's double check. Something over there. Oh, that's the outpost. Don't activate that. Salamander vibes. It does. They're all kind of in around the same like requirement, like shape wise. Up we go. Alright. We got some more. Oh, whoops, I fell down here. Then we got some more troop storage. And we've got a captain's quarters, I like. So the squad leader can be ready before he goes to die. I look up to a floating cup. Yeah, like for the most part, I would say that, but I feel like if you look at the various kind of like drop ships or like a kind of a like their sci-fi, like each science fiction like show slash movie slash game, they have different approaches to a drop ship. Some kind of go for a more simple, like, you know, like it's kind of like a helicopter with like enough seats for a squad or two, whereas some go a lot bigger. Like some of like the dropships in like Star Wars or like let's say in Halo, they can be quite big. And then we have the bridge here. And then we have pilot seats. I really like these bridges. It's always nice when people can incorporate. I could definitely see this one being I could definitely see this one being kind of a belly dropper because of how wide she is. Let's take it off. I do like the use of those landing gear. You don't see too much of those landing gear from Nova Galactic. You know, the bridge is very like Battletech dropships. I'm not familiar with that. Weapon-wise, got a lot of weapons again, and then we got some turrets. Okay, so I like the color scheme. Very nice. Like it gives me a very turtle vibe. We also have that big kind of spinal. All right, so Dead Lady, what is your opinion?
I don't mind that it's so big. Nice color scheme, nice overall design. It's got a good bridge.
Okay, what about you, Flippy?
Yeah, it looks pretty good. Pretty wide.
That's what she said. Okay, what would you score it, Flippy?
I would give it a 3.
You'd give it a 3. Okay, what about you, Deadly?
4.
Okay, a 4. And I will give it a 4 also. Okay, so now we have entry number 17. So let's land back at the ship port. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, you can have, like, drop ships that... Because, like if you think of, like, from, like, a kind of a World War II standard, like, you've got, like, the Higgins boat that can carry, like, what, a platoon of troops, and then you have, like, some of the larger kind of... the assault ships that are, like, very big, and they can carry probably, like, a company or, like, a battalion and multiple tanks. So it's the kind of the term dropship, it is very much kind of ambiguous. I personally like, I kind of see them kind of a bit like either Mass Effect style dropships or Halo. Alright, so we're on to entry number 17 now. Oh, okay, so I remember this one. This one is very nice. This is like a proper like a kind of a drop ship, like, you know, like a smaller end. Really like how compact and sleek it is. Really nice pieces. I love those engines. I really like those engines. I kind of wish they had a little bit more thrust. I think with this ship they're merged in, so they're double engines, potentially. We got a little bit of merging here, but nothing game breaking. Okay, and then we have a control station here, docking port down there, and then up here we have an armory for the troops, and then got some nice windows. I like the windows, seeing those weapons. Oh, it's the windmill. I keep seeing the windmill spin. I'm like, goddamn. Yeah, they do. They're very unique engines. I really like them. All right, so let's get this bad boy into space. I think this is like a kind of a. This is definitely like a kind of a. One of my favorite ones to build. It definitely kind of. I'm trying to see what universe it kind of reminds me of. It looks a little bit like if you took a pelican and you kind of cut his wings off. Yeah, that is one of the things, Sudhir, that I really hope that Bethesda will eventually add. Allow us the ability to kind of mount pieces vertically. Weapon-wise, we've got 2 sets. This, and then if we really quickly... Hold on now. So, what do you think of this one, Dead Lady?
I really like this one. Design's good, looks really sleek, like the color. Yeah, I really like it.
It definitely kind of like ticks a lot of the boxes. I do wish we could reskin modules too. What about you, Flippy?
Looks really nice. So I like the merging of the cowling up the top.
Yeah,
So
really
it
nice.
covers in the
The
it's very
cockpit.
nice.
Yep. What would you rate it, Dead Lady?
5.
5. Okay. What about you, Flippy?
I'm gonna rate it a 5 as well.
Okay, Jesus Christ. You know what? I have to agree with you. It's a 5. That's our first ever 3 5s. Don't say who you are just yet, but you're pretty much guaranteed you've gone through. But really well done, phenomenal design. Really like it. It just fits perfectly. All right, now on to let's land. We've got 2 more. All right, ship port. Yeah, some ships do. A lot of that's one of the funny things with like the some of the Hope Tech cockpits. They look
I bet there are loads of
all
useful
right. Now
material
we're
around here.
on kind of shocked, to be honest with you. I didn't think we were all going to agree on one, but fair. And then let me see. We're looking for number 18. Yes, this is the second to last one. On number 18, here we go. Okay, let me. That is my home ship. Perfect. Oh, whoops. Yeah, perfect. Okay, cool. All right. So off the bat, we've got another asymmetrical ship. Really like it. Like the color scheme. I like kind of the dark green. Fuel tank on the front. Very nice. Like the use of the piping. Got some Shroud Eggland. And then, okay, I really like these engines. It does definitely, that one had that vibe, okay? So in we go. And then we've got the entrance bay here. We've got a living quarters. And then if we go up here, we have 1 by 1. Leads to a... There's the cockpit. I think that's the cockpit of the perfect. Yeah, this is we got living quarters here. Another living quarters. Down we go. And then if we head across the hab, we have a 3 by 1 living quarters. Why do I... Simeon? What are you doing, Simeon? Crazy person. Like I said, we're not worrying too much about interiors. See, hopefully at some point either Bethesda or like modders make a kind of a like proper like kind of troop, like kind of like a module just for kind of passengers, because you could use it for obviously for passengers, but you could also use it for deploying troops. I like the aesthetic of this one. All right, let's lift her up into orbit. This definitely kind of gives me like a kind of a, like the color scheme. It looks like kind of a Crimson Fleet sort of vessel. Alright, weapon-wise, we've got particles, missiles, and then we've got a particle turret. Let me scan her for the more. Kind of gives me a little bit, kind of reminds me of the Cabal ships from Destiny, from like the exterior, from the bottom. Oh. All right, so we'll start with you, Dead Lady. What's your opinion?
Yeah, same. It gives me a bit of a Destiny vibe. Color scheme's good. Overall, nice design.
What about you, Flippy?
Very big.
Very big. That's
Very big.
okay, Flippy. What score do you give it, Dead Lady?
I'm gonna go 3.5.
Did you really have to go 3.5? I'm gonna have to add a point to my system. Okay, thank you for that. But Flippy, don't you dare pick a 0.5 response.
Oh, I think I'll go like 3.2.
Oh my god, no. You're not going that. What are you going for?
Give it a 3.
Give it a 3, okay. I will give it a 4. Very nice. And then finally, we land on the vessel. We have entry number port. We have the last entry on the list. $3.147. It is. We're gonna have to go back and kind of briefly relook over all the scoring, just to see if there's any kind of change. And then we will, Flippy, if you can post a Discord link there. Thank you very much. All right, so now we are on to the last entry on the list. We have number 19. Here we go. Thank you, Flippy. Got another asymmetrical ship. Really like this. I like the... this is the ship that I had to go halfway around the universe for. By the way, really nice ship, but I'm not going to hold it against you. Not too much, anyway. Really like it, though. I like the use of everything. Alright, so in we go. I like the weapons layout. I just want to remember.
Floppy.
Floppy, that's your new name. Floppy. Alright, so we got the armory here, straight away. And then we have... okay, no. We have... Your dog, nice. Your dog has a YouTube channel. Please let him subscribe to my... No, I'm joking. We've got a workshop here, which is very nice to see. I think this is the first workshop we've seen on these, which is quite nice. If we head over this way, we got some of these habs. Come back this way, we have control station. Very nice. We got the bridge there. We'll check that bridge in a minute. So we're gonna drop down, and then we've got a docking port underneath, and we've got an infirmary. Wait, no, Groth, you normally vote for yourself. And then we drop down again, and we have another one. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna take her off. All right, let's take her into orbit. So just to kind of reiterate, now that we're kind of on the last one, so it's obviously all for fun, and we don't want anyone to get like annoyed by it, because there's going to be multiple of these events and stuff, and you always have multiple chances, and winning doesn't really do anything. It's not like you get access to like a secret lounge with loads of free alcohol and stuff. We'd never do that. But also, when it comes to voting, so once the poll goes live, you'll look at the entries, and obviously the entries that have won will be removed from it, so you're basically voting on the last one. And if there is a tie, it will be kind of put to... So we've got particles, missiles, and turrets. Let me photo more. Okay. I really like the color scheme on this one. Alright, so, Dead Lady, what are you thinking?
Yeah, I like it. It's a good all-rounder. It's nice.
Okay, what about you, Flippy?
That looks a bit funky. Not too sure what to think on the strange little antennas, but yeah.
What would you give it score-wise?
I'll give it a 3.
Give it a 3. Okay, what about you, Dead Lady?
3.5.
Oh, fucking, I hate you. I will give it a 4. Alright, so now really quickly, just for the judges, we are going to really quickly, oh, what the hell? That just changed. Okay. So, just looking at the kind of scoring, I will be back in like 2 minutes, so I'm going to mute myself. Flippy and Dead Lady, if you wouldn't mind entertaining the chat for like 2 minutes while I go and do the adding up and stuff.
Entertain the chat.
What's everyone's favourites at the moment?
Yeah. I don't want to dance with you, John. No.
Go on, Flippy, dance.
Oh no. How was everybody's day? Oh, I'll take money if you're gonna pay me. No shit, I wouldn't make it in stand up, mate.
What does everyone think the next competition should be?
Oh, I guess I better
Oh,
dance.
you gotta
Just
dance.
made more. Oh, God. Let me go get my mum to take a video.
Oh god.
Oh, everyone's bringing in the donuts. Thank you very much, guys. I'm sure Crimson will appreciate that. A D&D campaign after a year? Not bad, not bad. The ugliest shit. Oh. Do I do 76 videos, Michael? No. I haven't played 76 in a couple of years, man.
How long does it take him to count?
Oh, he's a bit slow.
True.
Dive stories? What's a dive story, Michael?
I am back. Sorry about that.
Oh,
My math was kind of trash, and I blame Dead Lady
I
because
couldn't tell you that.
she had to put
Why?
fives in, and I was like, why is there 4 scores? All right, thank you very much,
Not much
Michael,
difference.
for the donation. Thank you, Shori, for the donation. All right,
Oh,
so
Flippy's
Nah, mate,
got a
they
dance,
weren't.
that's what
They weren't
donated.
for you, man. They were for me. They were for
They
me.
oh, you're dancing. Okay, thank you, Flippy. We'll definitely have to get out to do like a TikTok dance on the or a Fortnite dance on the Discord. Thank you very much for subbing, Blue Shirt Guy. All right, so the in first place, the winner. So there is going to be a kind of a tiebreaker. So I'm going to figure out if I can get a poll up for this. So the person who received 15 was entry number 17, which is Elevated Spark. Congratulations, Elevated Spark. You have won. You were number 1. So second place is going to be entry number 4, Lotus, with 13. Third place is entry number 13 with I'm butchering this name, I apologize. Chrysocian? I do apologize. Now, we have a 1, 2, 3, 4-way tie for placement number 3. So what we're going to do is I'm going to briefly look over the ships again, and you guys are going to, in chat, are going to vote in a poll which one. So we'll really quickly, I'm going to pull them up, load. So it's a tie between number, I feel like you're definitely a winner. So let me go on. I'm going to have to open the YouTube and we'll add a poll. So start a poll. Ask a question. So add options, add options. Fourth place. And then we have entry number... Yeah, honestly, that is... I should have... Probably should have been thinking of that. 3, 4... Just going to write down the entries first, and then I'm going to cover them real quick. No, that's entry number 4. Entry number 5, I do apologize. Number 5. And entry. I can't spell entry for some reason. Also, my dog is like tearing up my bed. And entry number. Okay, so just to confirm again, because I may have accidentally jumped the gun. So, like I said, first place you've got Elevated Spark. Congratulations. Second place with 13 is Lotus, which I think I covered. Third place is also 13 is Chrysocian. Now, so the ones in the runner for fourth place is going to be entry number 5, which we're going to look at real quick. So if you guys are all checking on stream, so this is entry number 5 here. Really cool design. Entry number 6, which is this one here. House for Rune. Entry number 8, which is this bad boy. And then I'm going to really quickly load the other one. We have entry number 15, which I'm loading now. And then I'm going to... we could do that, but I'd like to... because this is... We're going to have 5 winners, obviously, so we're gonna get everyone in the Discord to vote. We're just loading up entry number 50.
You wanna remove me? Fuck you, John.
Did number 9 make the cut? Number 9. Oh, please. Yes, he did make the cut. I apologize. God damn, I'm an idiot. Thank you that somebody is... How do I add another number? Can I not add a number? Poll. Can I really not add more than 4 answers? Okay, lovely. This is going to be... 9 was a 4. You're correct. Okay, so... We're going to really quickly... So we have entry number 15, and then we're going to go back on the entry number 9. This is entry number 15. And 9, yes, 9, I'm going to go back, I do. But see, I just want to point out that Dead Lady is an actual accountant, and I asked her to do the scoring, but she said no. So it's her fault.
It's your stream.
I just want to
you do
double
it.
check. We have
I'm
everybody.
here for support, that's all.
I just want to double check. No, there was actually multiple. God damn, I'm an idiot. There's multiple. There's okay. You know what? We're gonna what we're going to do. See, this is what happens when it's live, you know? We have to just kind of yeah, her name is Dead Lady, but it's DLDY. So how do we want to do this then? Because for some reason I can't do a poll with more. Let me see, actually. If I do another poll again, can I add multiple options? Okay, must contain. I can only do 4. Okay. So what we're going to do is we're going to just to confirm. Because we do have 4, so we've entry number 5, entry number 5, entry number 6, entry number 8, entry number 9, entry number 10. So what we're going to do is, because we have on the Discord, so Dead Lady and Flippy, because we have more than this poll will allow. If you guys want to go to the community competition page in the Discord really quickly and just comment on which ships. We're each going to pick a ship out of the entries, and then we're each going to basically pick a ship that is coming in like tied for fourth, and then we're going to put it to a poll for them. So the ones are, which you guys can see if you go into the ship. Where is it? It's there somewhere in the voting section. So if you want to comment, Flippy and Dead Lady, so you're going to pick between entry number 5, 6, 8, 9, 10, excuse me, and 15. So if you can pick. So which one are you guys going to pick? And then we're going to put the three of them to vote.
I've put it in voting.
Okay, perfect. Flippy. Okay, thank you, Flippy. Now to write that. You went with, hold on, let me see. 6. And I am going to go with, okay, perfect. And, okay. Now, I am going to question. I apologize for this shoddy attempt. Alright, so now the poll is live, I think. So if you guys want to pick, really quickly, which one you vote for fourth place?
We vote or not?
No, we're not. Flippy. We're not supposed to vote. Okay, so you didn't miss much. We're just looking at the voting. How do I see the poll? Okay, so give everyone a little bit more time to get the vote in. Okay, do you guys think that's enough time? On YouTube, you should, if you open up the chat on YouTube, you should be able, there should be a section to vote. I'm not sure if it pops up on mobile. Let me just double check. It should pop up on mobile. Okay, it does pop up on mobile. Okay, perfect. Right, so we'll give another minute or so, just so everybody gets it in. And then, all right, we'll do the countdown. And we are going to end the poll. And the winner of the poll was entry number 6 with 62% of the vote. So congratulations to entry number 6. So now I'm going to really quickly set up a poll in the Discord. So the voting is going to be going live between now, once I set the channel, and tomorrow, 24 hours from now. And then the 5th winner will be chosen. And if it is a case that there's two ties, both will win. So just give me a second. Poll. Flippy, if you and Dead Lady would like to hype up, the chat, just because, I'm going to be looking away briefly.
Oh, because I was so successful at that last one.
Well, you weren't too bad. You were like dancing.
Oh, well,
Entry 5. Sorry, I do apologize. My mod fell asleep. Entry.
they are me.
No, the other one. The one that does all the Discord stuff. Entry 8. So just this is actually a good time. If Flippy, you want to put a link to the Discord. Again, just in case. I wouldn't mind. Binary was like, Crimson, this spot is really easy, really good. To manually...
Kangaroo stories? Nah, mate. I ain't got no kangaroo stories with you, boy.
He doesn't know about kangaroos. He's not from that part of Australia.
I am so. I lived on a farm. I seen kangaroos.
Sure he did. He's seen them in a zoo once. You ever seen a kangaroo, Dead Lady?
Yeah, in a zoo.
Okay, nice. Entry 18. Entry 19. Now, if my mods could very quickly look on the Discord channel for voting and let me know if I have missed anything.
No? Do you want to quickly go over and just run down who won?
Oh yes, that is a fair point, because I need to add them to the winners bracket. That's a very good point. So the winners are, in first place, we have Elevated Spark. Let me really quickly give you that role of winner. General chat. Flippy, can you type in the chat? Somebody just asked a question. If we can, you can just tell him. So, oh no, I don't want to kick you. No.
Question.
So we've got Elevated Spark is winner number 1. Winner number 2 is Lotus.
Or did you miss the tie vote? I believe so. I believe the winner of the tie vote was number 6.
Save. Lotus. And then we have entry number 13 was Chrysian. CHR. Gonna manage. Gonna add you to winner. And then number 6, was it?
Yeah, I'm pretty
Number
sure
6. Perfect. So that's number 6. Oh, okay. So it looks like we have a reigning champion. Mervin, I do apologize for butchering your name. He is the 2-time back-to-back. So now that is the 4 of them. And then the voting is going to go live now. I just need to make it so that everyone can access it. Add members or roles. So, house room, the fleet. And add. So just to confirm, There should you guys should see a you should see in the discussion tab there should be a voting section. If you guys can confirm, you can see that voting section, and then if you guys just want to start voting, okay. Has anyone voted yet? I hope I did the poll. Guess I have to do something wilder next time. Can't read. Yeah, exactly. They invited rewind. All right, perfect. So people can see the votes then. Oh, someone voted and unvoted. You can only vote once, so read the check the pictures and stuff. Yeah. So just there should be a voting under the discussion. The very first, it should say voting. Now, if you're new to the server, you should be able to see it. Voting. Yeah, no, everyone should have access to it. Perfect, we're getting some votes in. Oh. I know number 10 has got 3 lots of 4 from you guys. Yeah, no, they were. Because what we did was while you were gone, I don't know if you were gone, or sorry, took a break. We looked at all the ones that were 12, and all 3 of us picked one, and we put that forward, and then everyone voted on it in the poll. That's how we did that. Next time, you shouldn't be able to type in this. Okay, hold on now. I need to manage settings, channel permissions. Everyone can view the channel. Please try not to type in that. Perfect. Now. There we go. Perfect. Okay, cool. So yeah, so that was it. I want to thank everybody for entering, and thank everybody for watching, and thank you very much for all the donations. It was a fun stream. We'll know tomorrow who is the winner of the 5th place. And like I said, if there's a tie, we'll give it to whoever the tiebreakers are. Thank you guys for everyone for coming. And yeah. If you any of you guys are new to the Discord, welcome. You guys could chat about whatever you want. We're very chill. And also if you wanna basically submit chips, it's all there. But yeah, enjoy the rest of your evening /night/day, guys. Talk to you guys later.